Embody the power. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, friends. I'm Tally. This is Embody the Power. Yeah, cards are the right way around. Flying in and flying out. Sorry, I just looked at the Knight of Wands. I felt compelled to look at it. Remember to take what resonates, leave the rest, because life's dynamic and subject to change. This is the last reading I'm going to be doing for a while, so I'd like to say thank you to friends, followers, subscribers, likes and shares. I really do appreciate your support. I'm moving on to a different project now, so this will be, as I said, the last reading that I do for some time. However, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can contact me and we'll take it from there. Let's see. Okay, let's see what's coming up. First, I'm going to take a couple of seconds just to tune in, see if there's a specific message for anyone out there. I can hear everything's going your way. So yeah, you may be taking a different direction too, but it's all okay. The indecision's past. Yeah. Someone may feel like they're being left out in the cold. But I'm hearing it's kind of up to you to bring yourself out of that. If you look at this card, the Five of Pentacles, they're out in the cold, but there's a big building next to them. Big healing building, hospital, church, whatever it is, which kind of signifies you and your ecosystem, I'm feeling, your sort of personal, how you deal with stuff, how you move on with stuff, it's all there. The bottom card I've just looked at is the Seven of Wands, which is boundaries, yeah? Boundaries, I'm hearing boundaries have been put in place. Is there anything else for that? Nope, move on to the main reading. Okay. I just saw the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety, up at night worrying about things, and that was followed by the Ten of Cups. So positive, abundance, emotional fulfillment is to follow. Let us see. I'm getting called to pull an emotional integration card. Let's see, do I have them here with me? No, I don't think I have. Let's see what comes up. Boundaries. I can see the boundaries card. Yeah, I can see the boundaries card. So this reading may have something to do with boundaries that have been put in place or need to be put in place. Okay, let's see what comes up. And this is over the next 6 months, learning to put boundaries in place. Okay, so let's see. Split the deck and take it from the top. Okay, Celtic. Okay, so you feel flawed and you're healing. Okay, these are two quite powerful cards. The Ten of Swords, it's almost like this energy of feeling like just lead boot in the Thames kind of feeling. Left for, I wouldn't say literal dead, but just feeling like your head, your mind, that space is just like, boom, it's draining, very draining and very present, very apparent. If this reading's for you, you'll know that's the challenge. But crossing it, the Four of Swords, so you're healing. You know, you're healing, which is funny because the cards that we pulled before is roundabout saying that. You're out in the cold, but you can take yourself through the healing. So you're contemplating every single sword that was put in you, or every single situation or place or person that just left you feeling completely drained. Now that could be illness, you know, some people could, it might not be like a physical, somebody's done something to you. It could be that you're going through an illness and you're having to heal and you're having to pick yourself up so that you can move on, you know. Let's see, what's the next one? What your guides are trying to tell you to do is focus your energy on yourself if you want the justice you deserve. Yeah? Because the Queen of Cups, she can be my unrequited love card. Yeah, so you put all this energy out there and you don't get back, and it's not because you're giving to receive, it's just because you're noticing you're overgiving. Yeah, you're overgiving to situations. So what happens with the Queen of Cups is when she learns that unrequited love can be channeled for herself, she can put that energy into herself and into her projects. You can see she's focusing on her cup. And that's quite spiritual and emotional. And that's when the justice is going to come in. Yeah, justice will prevail. which is what your sort of higher energy is trying to show you. Okay, just bring your attention in. If you've been through the wars in whatever shape, form, mentally, physically, however it is, and you're going through healing now, and that's your challenge to allow yourself to heal, it's like your guidance system is saying, draw your emotions in, draw that energy in, and use it for yourself. Yeah, channel that for yourself. I'm hearing whether it's overgiving, sexual energy, friendship energy, whatever the energy is, like think, okay, how can I use that energy for myself where I'm going to appreciate it, yeah? Where I'm going to appreciate myself, and that's kind of, yeah, moving forward. That's what you're being guided to do. Okay, so what you're aware of, that card alone. The sun, everybody loves the sunshine. Well, most people. My sister hates it. We even swapped birthdays once because she's at the height of summer and I'm at the height of winter. Anyway, that's another story for another day. The sun, you know that you're bleaching through. You know you're getting clarity. The sun, to many readers, is one of the most powerful cards in the deck because it literally just goes vroom and bleaches out that which does not serve you. So you're aware that you are doing this. You're taking those steps. So swords ain't a patch on the sun, yeah? So the future's bright. It's okay, but your now is bright. I was reading the now because that's what we need help with. We don't really need help with tomorrow. We need help with getting to tomorrow, which is why I've enjoyed these clarity reads, because the feedback that I've got is it helps people gain clarity, and it's confirmation because most people already know where they are. They just need that little push forward to let you know, okay, you're on the right path, you're doing the right thing. But obviously, if this doesn't resonate with you, click off. It's not your reading. Okay, so where did you come from? You came from a state of having to juggle, weigh up pros and cons in your physical world, yeah? And moving forward, and if you look behind, I'm drawn to the sea, the waves that are in the back of this card. It feels like it's been a bumpy ride while you've made these decisions, but these decisions are bringing you to healing, yeah? Your immediate future card, the Empress. You're going to nurture yourself. You're learning. All of this is so you learn how to nurture yourself, yeah? Nurture yourself from within. And the Empress is a very powerful card. I always call it my Betty Bertha card because from her comes creation, yeah? Obviously, you might need an Emperor if you want to create in that way. At the very least, the Ace of Wands. But the Empress rebirths, the Empress births, the Empress spawns ideas, yeah? So if you look at it from this sense, Ten of Swords, you've risen like a phoenix. You're rising like a phoenix out of the ashes to very, very powerful energy, yeah? Really powerful energy. And justice as well, you know? Powerful, powerful energy. Yeah, it makes me feel happy. It makes me feel happy for you. Let me take a second to ponder on this to see if there's anything else I need to bring up in this reading. Okay, I don't usually go for the full one. Your strength is High Priestess. You know your shit, yeah? You know your boundaries, you know your stuff. You know, okay, so the High Priestess is barren, for example. She's not like the Empress where she gives birth, but she knows stuff. She's aware of what's going on in her surroundings. Even if you're met with an energy where somebody's in denial or doesn't realise something's happening, the High Priestess knows. She just knows her shit. She's like, But sometimes the High Priestess, because she's in that knowing phase or that knowing energy, she can sometimes know stuff that other people can't see, and that can take her on a path of isolation, yeah? So it's just saying, remember, when you're creating, allow other thoughts and ideas to come through, because that's your strength. Your strength is that you know, but then in the flip side, don't feel that just because you know it all, there aren't other ways of doing things, other ways to explore, other ways to learn. So that could be your strength and weakness, but it really is a strength, yeah? So yeah, so the energy that you're putting out there at the moment, I like it. Okay. Two of Swords, even though that came out second, and the Nine of Cups. You have decided to embrace your wish fulfillment. You've decided to know that you deserve what you deserve. You've decided to know your worth. You've decided to go out there, and that's the energy that you're putting out there. Like, bring me what is for my highest good, that I can see, that I know is there for me, or fuck off. Basically, in a nutshell. Yeah, to put it blunt. Okay, so your hopes. Your hopes are that you get your abundance, yeah? Your emotional abundance that is brought in by different aspects, your health, your friendships, your relationships, your work, your life purpose, your blah, 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 blah. Whatever it is, you want emotional, that is your hope, yeah? And I'm not even gonna say that's a fear, because the flip side, it could be that you won't get that, but you're working towards it. So there's no reason why you can't have that, you know? Just remember, happiness is the route to travel, not the destination. So remember to enjoy each stage of it. Each knife that you pull out and go, okay, just know that that same knife is not going to go in that same spot ever again, because you're wising up to it. You've risen to the occasion, which is to look after and to nurture yourself. Yeah, that energy that you're putting out there. I can hear the song "Me, Myself, and I." Oh, that was way off key. Yeah, so it's not because you're selfish. It's not because you don't have compassion for other people's paths. It's because you've realised that if you don't want to feel unrequited love and overgive, you have to bring the chariot in to you first, okay? So, your most likely outcome, Wheel of Fortune. The world is your oyster. Keep moving forward, keep healing, keep putting boundaries up, keep feeling that energy from within you, keep trusting yourself, you know? Trust in yourself, yeah? Trust in yourself. Letting go of the self-doubt, and know that you are capable of making decisions, yeah? You got 2 decision cards here. The only one that's not here is the 2 of Wands. You've got decisions cards there, and you're seeing what needs to happen, you know? And the Wheel of Fortune, it's time. Divine timing will bring all of this to you. Like when I look at this spread, I see a lot of yellow, and for me, yellow is power, prosperity. Yeah, it's cornucopias, it's bright, it's not stagnant energy, yeah? And I just see yellow in this. It's like the yellow in each card is standing up. Even the Ten of Swords yellow is standing out for me. So I feel like over the next 6 months, you really are gonna learn how to nurture your shit, nurture yourself, nurture your products, not worrying about what other people think, not worrying about they, who are they? Not unless you're he, she, they, okay? I'm not going on that. I'm talking about they in the sense that they have a lot of power over what you do, only you don't know who they are, you know? Split a card from the middle. 3 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Right, I've just taken these cards. This is like a side glance. This is, oh look, yeah, and I don't know if I showed that before, but again, 7 of Wands, boundaries, bottom of the card, bottom of the deck, boundaries. I feel that anyone that's watching this reading that has been through heartbreak, yeah, is healing from heartbreak. Maybe that's what the Ten of Swords is. Anyone that's healing from heartbreak, there's a saying where it's to get over someone, you have to get under someone else. I'm hearing distinctly no. I'm hearing that that's what that could mean, yeah? The Ace of Wands is quite phallic, but it's not that. I'm feeling that it is to get over someone is to get over yourself, to get over the blame, to get over the regret, to get over that stuff. So there is a new beginning coming for anyone that's been going through heartbreak over the last few months or something like that, or feeling it at the moment, yeah? And it could be heartbreak from relationships, as in friendships. It doesn't have to be from it, wherever you've had to go and heal from, basically, whatever situation. But it does feel that this is balance. This balance is coming back into you, and there is a new beginning. There is light at the end of the tunnel, yeah? And it really is about taking time out for yourself, I'm feeling. Don't rush into something else before you've cleared this energy. And that's the hardest part sometimes, because you just want to be loved. But I'm just hearing, you know, that song. I know you're tired of loving with nobody to love. Love yourself, yeah? Oh, I did mention the Ace of Wands, didn't I? Love yourself. Maybe there's a couple of pregnancies coming. I want to say unwanted, but they're all wanted eventually. So anyway, I'm just reading it how it comes up. So let's see if there's anything else in that Ace of Wands and that Three of Swords. Heal yourself and you'll get that fresh new start, that new beginning that this whole reading is talking about. Yeah? Heal yourself. Just, but have compassion for your neighbour. Have compassion and know that whatever was done to you was done to you because their traumas, traits and conditioning. It wasn't because you're unlovable, because you're hated, because you didn't deserve love. Your soul takes you through paths sometimes and wants you to learn from them. And you're like, yeah, but I didn't need to go through that. I would have bypassed that. But yeah, that's the whole point. You would have bypassed it through fear. Now you've gone through it, you've come out the other side and you're glowing. You're literally lit. This reading tells me that you're going to glow despite the shit that comes to you, because you're taking charge, you're taking ownership, you're taking responsibility. It's almost like you're sidestepping blame and going, okay, cool, how do we move forward from here? So let us see, is there anything else? No, I guess I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste and all that jazz. Yeah, I appreciate you and I wish you sunny days. Just remember, whatever stage of the journey you're loved, you're always loved, and you always will be loved. Peace out. I am me, I'm everything I hope to be. Embody.